Hello everyone, you're welcome to this tutorial where I'm going to be teaching you how to create a course, and I'm going to be showing you the different kinds of sections that you can use while creating your own course on your website using WordPress and Learndash LMS. Now we have different LMS plugins that you can buy and use, but in this particular tutorial I'm going to be teaching you how to use Learndash. If you use other types like Wordpress and some other ones, then you might want to watch their own tutorials. Okay, so I already assume that you have Learndash that has been installed, designed, configured to be used right in your website. So I'm just showing you how to create your course seamlessly. The first thing you need to do is to log into your dashboard. So this is my own dashboard, and you see that Learndash is already a menu that has been configured on your website, in your website. Now we have overview, we have courses, lessons, topics. If you want to create a quiz, you want to ask questions, you want to give certificates for those who perform very well, you want to give assignments, you want to create a forum, groups, you want to check your reports, you want to add some plugins to help your Learndash, or you want to add some settings or design certain things, then you have these different features for your Learndash LMS. So if you want to create a course, all you need to do is to click right here. Now I need to explain something to you. First is the difference between course title, course itself, lessons and topics. Now the course itself is the name of the course. So let's assume the course is how to work. This is how to work. Now let's assume that you have two different modules for how to work. So it means the lessons will be find a lesson, number one, right? And then number two will be identify your strengths. So what happens if under find a vision you have three different videos to show? It means that you cannot put all your videos in one place showing it as one lessons. It means that you have to break that long text or that three different videos into subtopics, so that when they click on find a vision as the course, it shows a sublet of three different buttons that would introduce them into the different stuff that we have. So let me open one of my clients' websites and use that to show you what it means to have so let me just use it to show you what it means to have different kinds of stuff. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using how to work as the title of the course. Now, it's always better for you to have a document where you have all your links, all your text, everything you're going to use. So you're just going to be doing copy and paste. You would find it more interesting than if you have to start searching for it while you're about to start creating your course. So you copy this title, you come over to your so this is what it's going to look like when you get over here. So this is the dashboard. If I click on courses, it's going to load and show me a tab of different course titles if I already have those course titles. So I'll show it to you and show you how to start your first course or the fourth, whatever. So if you notice, I already added how to work as a course. So what you do is to come here and add new. When you click on add new, it's going to, so let's pretend as if we're just adding this one for the first time. If you have clicked on add new, it's still going to bring out what you're going to see now. The difference is that I've already created this just to show you in this tutorial so that we do not waste too much of our time. Okay, so when you come here, it is already here too. So let me just open it up. So let me change this text to the capital letter uppercase that I have now. Okay, now if you choose to want to edit this link, maybe normally usually you're supposed to have how with a break to with a break and work, and so you can always come here and edit the link, which is what you're seeing over here. I already changed it to HTW just to make it very short. Right now we have what we call course categories. Now these are the normal categories that are used for your blog post, but for your course you can have your different course categories. I already have just mentorship here. If you want to add new, you click on add new and you put what you want to put. If you want to create tags so that people can easily search for your course, then you can simply come here and add course tags. Now when you're done with that, you also add a featured image which will be used to advertise your course. So when people go to your course website, they would see this image as the frontal for your course itself. So you had your image by going to your library to do that. If I click on this place, let me assume I'm just adding this for the first time in case you don't know how to do it. This is your library. If you do not have pictures here, you just simply click on upload files and it will take you to your computer and you start going to your downloads and all of that. So I chose this picture and we set it as our featured image. Now when you are done with that, you now need to come over to settings for your course. Now over here you can choose, do you want it to be visible or just to enrollees? So where we have always visible, how do you want to arrange your course? Menu order ascending. Is it going to be a free course or open course or whatever? If you choose open, it means people don't need to register. If you choose free, it means people need to register but it's free. If you choose buy now, then it means that it's just going to be leading them to where they're going to buy, but it only works with PayPal and Stripe. Recurring is if you also want to do the same thing here, but people are supposed to pay you monthly, so it's going to be removing the money automatically. Now closed is used when you're going to be using another kind of payment portal, like maybe Paystack and some other WooCommerce. So we're using WooCommerce right here, so we use closed, and then usually when you're done, if it's maybe 10,000 naira, you just put the 10,000, and then when you create your payment checkway, or maybe you have a sales page, it's usually beautiful to have a sales page to advertise what your course looks like. So this is where you come and add the link of the sales page. If you don't know how to design a sales page, I have a tutorial on how to design a course sales page or any kind of sales page, so you can check that out also. So if there are other things that you want to do, you can always come here. If you want to automatically add people or enroll people into your course, and there's so much, you have to come here and put their course ID. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to do another tutorial to show you how to get the user ID of your own student when they enroll into your website. Okay, so do you want people to get access to the courses by watching a particular video or reading the text to the end before they move to the next one, or you want to just allow them to do what they like? They can choose to watch lesson 2 or move straight to lesson 10 and all of that. If you want it to be accordingly and organized, structured, then linear. If you want them to do what they like, then free form, right? Then you come down, and this is where you put a little about what the course is about. Just something short, teaching you how to get a job, right? So here we have custom button text, which is what is going to show in your course grid where your course is being advertised. I'll show you what this looks like. Custom button text can be take this course, and custom ribbon would be something like enroll. So let me show you one of my clients' websites. So let's go to our courses so that you would see what I meant by this particular one. Hers is already set up. I already set it up, so it will be easier for me to show you what these 3 different things look like, right? Okay, so it's loading. And so this website was also designed by us. It's very beautiful. Okay, so here we have our course grid. That picture that we use as our featured image, this is what it's going to look like. Now if you notice right now, I just put take this course here. Right in our home, you're going to see something like start this course. This is what it looks like. So you see that you have to put it when you're uploading your course. We have enroll for the ribbon test. Now if you come here, you see that there's a ribbon. It says enroll, right? Okay, so you see this few text that we have here, that is what we have here, teaching you how to get a job. So it could be as long as 2 lines, so it doesn't have to be too long. Anyways, it can just be short like this. So this is what your course page is going to look like. This was designed anyway. We have to design a page where we have course grids, so you can see that we have 6 courses right here. If you want to be a part of our course, if you want to you're married and you want to learn sex. Okay, so this is me just saying that you can come over here and just, okay, so let's continue. Okay, so now that we have done this part, right, we can save it. So let me remove this money and let's let's make this a free course. Let's make this free. Okay, so now let's go back. Don't forget that we're still going to update all of this. So this is what I did. If you want to add a lesson, it's better to add it right here so that it can be connected to the course itself. So if you want to add a new lesson, you just click on new lesson. I already added this, but I already added this, so you just write it. But I'm going to do it again because I think I already deleted it now. Okay, so the first one is find a vision. So find a vision, you add it, come again to your second one is identify your strength. Okay, so you click on add new lesson, another one, and then you put it, copy and paste. If you want to add a quiz, you can always do your quizzes here, right? So when you're done with this, you just simply update whatever you've done. So you update this. Now when it's updated, you can see it says view costs. So let me show you what it's going to look like. But then I also told you that I was going to show you what it looks like to have courses that are showing topics. So let me use our own, which is already designed, to show you what it looks like. Okay, so because I'm an admin for our website, that's the reason why I'm enrolled normally. Usually you're supposed to register. So this is like an introduction. So let's come back to edit course. Right here you can put the different text that you want to put, something short that's just going to explain maybe all of these things that we have here. Okay, so the featured image, this is it. This is also the text that you're supposed to put right here, but I'm not doing that now. I just want to quickly show you what it looks like. So now look at it. This is the different lessons. Now this is lessons. Now don't forget, course title is the course title itself. So here, if you notice, we have part 1, let's talk about sex, and it shows 6 topics. Here we have lesson 2, 7 topics, lesson 3, 10 topics. So that is exactly what is going when we came to the builder and you put all of this. So all of this 4, for instance, will represent this 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we've done that, okay, so this one is okay. So now you can see this showing on my page. You see that it's showing because I did not put any text here, so it's not showing. This is the course title, this is the course content. We have find a vision, we have identify your strength. Okay, so let's go back. So now that we've done all of this, how do you now start adding your content? Now if your course is just very straightforward, like it's just a video, it's not like you are adding you're not adding different videos and you're not adding long text, then it means that you can create everything right from here. So all you need to do is to come to this. Don't forget, I said I've removed this too, but it's still showing. So if you come to this find a vision, what you have to do is to edit this. When you edit it, so when you edit this, it's going to bring you to where you can now add your video or your text itself. So let's come here. Let's act as if this is going to be our text. And then we're back again. Okay, so now you can see that this is the lesson page for find the vision. If you want to, so all I need to do is to just come here. You see this plus sign, these are the different blocks that you can use. You can click on this place. When you click on this place, it would, so most used, if you want to look at it very well, common blocks is where you have all this image, paragraphs, quotes, audio, contact form, video, file, and all that. So but we're doing text first. So you can just say start writing or choose a block. So you can just copy and paste. Now if so this is it. If for instance you have an image you want to put somewhere, so let's say I want to put an image somewhere here. Don't forget, this blocks is what will guide you. I will just simply come here and click on image, and then I will come straight away to, if you don't have the image yet, don't forget you have to upload. If you have it already, you just come to your library and then you just pick one of the images. So let's say that I want to use this image of this fine girl. Okay, then you can choose to make it in the center. All right, so it's just something small. Your picture can be bigger, depends. Now you can now choose if you want to, let's say it's a video, you can decide to create a new block here. You can choose to create a new block here and choose video, or you can come right to this place where we have settings, and then we have video progression. When you click on this place, it brings out where you can put your URL, iframe, or shortcode. So this is where you're going to copy and paste. So I have a link here to one of our tutorials. So let's copy this, and so let's put this here. So I've pasted it here. If I have a file that I want to upload, so maybe a PDF or a document or a survey or questionnaire, this is where you come to lesson material for this particular lesson. Then you add media to take you to where you have to upload your file, and it's going to show up right here, but we don't have anyone like that here. So let's continue. Okay, if you want them to upload an assignment, you click on this. Then now, because we created this lesson right in the course page itself, it is already associated. When I want to show you what it looks like to create a topic, you would see that its topics are not usually connected, so you have to connect it by yourself. Now, do you want it to be enrolled immediately? I think I've talked about this. You can choose to enroll immediately and all about that. Now, you don't necessarily have to start putting all these ones because we already have it for the course itself. These ones are just lessons. So let's update what we have done. Always update, publish, always update and publish, so that whatever you've done would stand. So this is how you had a lesson. You put a video here, the link of your video here, or you put it right in the lesson page using the blocks. So whether it's as an image, whether it's a quote, whatever it is, you can always design this the way that you want. If you want to change the URL to, you come here. So now, how do you add a topic? Now look at this. If you click on this, if we expand this right now, you will see that under this particular lesson, because it was long, because we have so many subtopics under it, we decided to break it into topics, and that's why you have 6 topics that are showing. Now this is how you had these topics. I'm going to show you what things look like, but this is where you come to, you just, you remember that I said that we have courses, we have lessons, and we have topics. So I already opened the files, but usually you're supposed to come here and click on it. If you want to create a lesson, I will always prefer that you create the lesson right inside this course page itself. If not, you have to connect it. But this is where you click on topics. It's going to open up a place where you add new topics. So when you come over to add new topic, so this is still loading. Let's say this one has opened. Okay, so look at this now. Because we do not, so just imagine that all the information in this place, we want to now start putting it in just this place. It's going to be too long, right? So that's why we broke it down. Now for people that come and say, okay, this is the first lesson, you need to now start clicking on this one by one to have access to those files. And this is how you come and add new topic. Okay, so let's assume that this is the content for the topic. Okay, so it's taking some time to load. Sorry about that. Okay, so now here, the same thing I taught you with how to add content in your lesson. You just come here and you put, let's say this is our topic title. It's too long. Let's just say how to create a course. And then you can remove this one and use this as the content. So just as usual. Now the reason why this is showing red color is because I've customized my site to add this particular color, right? So you can always do that for yourself. So this is the content of our website, of our topic. And as usual, you come over here to put your topic materials, put your video link if you have. Then now, this is what I meant by topics must always be connected to your lesson and your course. Unlike your lesson that you can create right inside the course page and it will be connected already. So here we have to associate the course because we have different courses. This test we are doing, this tutorial is for how to work. We click on how to work for associated course. Now what's the lesson that we are working on? We are working on find a vision. So now that is why you saw that it was associated here. It was associated with this particular lesson inside this course called Preparing for Great Sex in Marriage. Do you understand that now? So now we've connected it. That's the only thing we need to do. And then add your link. If it's a video, just go out and add it. And then when you're done, you publish it. So that's exactly how you create a course and break it down into lessons and topics. So I'll say it again. If you know that your lessons are very small, the texts are small, you can create only lessons without topics. If you know that it is videos you are using, just create your course title, create the lessons right inside the course page itself, and then start putting the videos in the video progression or your short text with an image and a video, anyhow you want to do it. And at the end of the day, you're going to find yourself having a course title, lessons. These are the different lessons. Then we have the topics, and then when you click on it, I don't want to do that because it's a paid course. When you click on it, it now starts giving you different kinds of information, that like the text and the videos that are already in it. So okay, so that's exactly everything that you need to know about creating a course itself. Now, if you watch this video and you feel like, oh, I didn't talk about something that you really want to know, please add it in the comment section and I'm going to respond to you over that. Thank you so much for watching.